Bonjour, and welcome to L'Espace Français. My name is Chris Schneider, and this is Lesson 2 of Unit 1. Today we'll be learning how to introduce ourselves and ask a new acquaintance what their name is. To say my name is, in French, je m'appelle works both formally and informally. So let's practice that. Je m'appelle. Je m'appelle. As for me, je m'appelle Chris. And you? Alright, hopefully you said je m'appelle and my name. Now, when we want to ask someone's name, we do need to choose between either the formal or the informal. So let's start with the formal version this time, because when you're asking a stranger what their name is, you're probably going to want to be polite. What's your name is Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? To make this easier, let's talk about the parts of this phrase. Comment means how. Comment. Vous is the formal word for you. Vous. Appeler is the word for to call. Appeler. And the second vous means you as well, and is required in this sentence. We'll talk about the grammar behind that in a future lesson, though. Just remember you need two vous. Comment vous appelez-vous? Now, instead of repeating the phrase, I want you to respond. Comment vous appelez-vous? Did you say, je m'appelle, and then your name? If so, awesome. So in French, just as in English, it's polite to say, nice to meet you, when someone gives their name. In French, you can simply say, enchanté. Enchanté? It sounds like enchanted, doesn't it? It is, but it's used like nice to meet you here. Enchanté. Okay, let's look at a short dialogue. If you have the PDF open, you can see at the bottom of the page there's a dialogue between Guy and Jean. In this dialogue, these two guys meet each other for the first time. So go ahead and listen to the dialogue and repeat after each speaker. Bonjour. Bonjour. Comment vous appelez-vous? Je m'appelle Guy. Et vous? Enchanté Guy. Je m'appelle Jean. Enchanté Jean. Okay. I hope you had a chance to practice with that dialogue. Now let's learn the informal version for what's your name? And that is Comment t'appelles-tu? Comment t'appelles-tu? Comment t'appelles-tu? You'll notice it's very similar to the polite version. The biggest change is that instead of using vous, we're using tu. Vous is the polite form of the word you, and tu is the informal version. So, one more time. Comment t'appelles-tu? Now it's time for the pronunciation portion of our lesson. Today we'll learn how to properly say vous, tu, and je. Vous and tu mean you in French, and je means I. Vous has a silent S at the end. The vowel sound is the same one as in the word jour. Remember, when you're saying jour, pull your tongue back and round your lips. Your mouth will be about as open as when you say the English word school. So let's try that. Round your lips, pull your tongue back, and make your mouth about as open as you would when you say the English word school. Vous, vous, vous. And tu has the same vowel sound as the second syllable of salut. We learned that yesterday. So, this vowel sound is formed by touching the tip of the tongue to the back of the teeth and pursing the lips pretty tightly. So let's try that together. Tu, tu, tu. All right, good. Now, je has a new vowel sound that is often called the petit e. E is the French word for e, so it's called the little e. E is also the sound of the petit e. To pronounce it correctly, the tongue should be in the middle of the mouth, halfway between the teeth and the back of the mouth. Honestly, you can relax the tongue and just keep it off of the teeth. The lips should be slightly open, but not too open. Let's practice. E, e, e. Now we actually have this sound in English. Say the word degree. The first syllable in degree, de, yeah, that vowel sound is the same as the petit e. So let's say them together. Degree, de, je. And the J in je is pronounced like the J in bonjour. It's like treasure or pleasure. Here we go. Je, je, je. All right, let's recap. I'll say the English and I want you to say the French translation. So, my name is. Je m'appelle. The formal version of what's your name? Comment vous appelez-vous? The informal version of what's your name? Comment t'appelles-tu? And nice to meet you. Enchanté. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me on L'Espace Français. Au revoir.